This is the Carson City anecdote from the performance The Adventures of Mark Twain as told by himself, performed by Clay Shannon. The first person we met when we got off the stage in Carson City was a man who went by the name of Jack Harris. Passing by on horseback, he stopped to welcome us to the city. He barely got past saying hello when he begged leave to interrupt himself, saying, "I'll have to get you to excuse me for a minute. Yonder is that witness that swore I helped to rob the California coach. A piece of impertinent intermeddling, sir, for I am not even acquainted with the man." I did notice that he didn't deny the charge, just took offense at the man being a busybody. Well, these two became acquainted immediately thereafter, because Jack rode over to the stranger and began to rebuke the man with his six-shooter, and the stranger began to explain his point of view with another. The exchange of opposing viewpoints was brief. The impertinent meddler resumed repairing the hitching post he had been working on, and Harris rode away, nodding politely to Orion and me, with a bullet through one of his lungs and several more in his hips. That was our introduction to Carson City, and a pretty fitting one, too, for things like that happened pretty often there back then. Much of the time until statehood, Orion functioned as the acting governor of Nevada, as Governor Nye was frequently out of the area, in San Francisco, or Frisco as we called it, or back east somewhere. In fact, my brother could have continued in high office in Nevada after statehood, except for one thing. Of all times in his life, he chose just then to become a staunch prohibitionist, something the hard-drinking voters of Nevada were decidedly not in favor of. Orion's political career ended with a resounding thud. He never held public office again.